Have you ever had a door slammed in your face, only to realize it was actually the best thing that could have happened to you? Well, today, we're diving into the art of turning rejection around. Inspired by the wisdom of the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, imagine a world where every no doesn't knock you down but propels you forward. Rejection, a word that often stings, can become a stepping stone to greatness. It's not about outsmarting fate, but about understanding that sometimes the universe's no is actually a hidden yes to something greater. Are you feeling overlooked, ignored, or undervalued? It's time to flip the script. In this video, we'll break down 9 powerful lessons that teach you how to harness the power of rejection. These aren't just theoretical ideas, they're practical, real-world strategies you can apply to your life. But before we jump in, hit that like button and ring the notification bell so YouTube knows you're finding value in what we're sharing. Let's get started on this transformative journey together, ready to turn your rejections into your greatest victories. 1. Ignore them when life hands you the cold shoulder. Don't shrink back, rise above it. Ignoring those who ignore you isn't petty, it's a powerful statement of self-worth. Imagine someone decides you're not worth their time. Well, that's their loss, not yours. By choosing not to engage, you're saying, I am worth more. It's like holding up a mirror to them and showing that their behavior doesn't affect you. How do you do this without harboring bitterness? Simple. Focus on your life, your goals, your happiness. Dive into activities that enrich you, whether it's reading, sports, learning a new skill, or enjoying the company of people who value you. This isn't about getting revenge, it's about reclaiming your energy and investing it where it matters. Instead of dwelling on the hurt, use it as fuel for growth. Build a fortress of self-respect and let their indifference bounce off you. Your value doesn't decrease because of someone's inability to recognize it. Point 2. Don't react emotionally when faced with rejection. Detachment becomes a powerful tool. This isn't about ignoring the sting of rejection, but about channeling it into something transformative. Acknowledge the rejection, feel its impact, but don't let it anchor your thoughts. Like a skilled sailor navigating rough seas, use the waves to move forward, not capsize your boat. Rejection isn't a roadblock, it's a detour guiding you toward new opportunities. Detachment doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending the rejection doesn't hurt. It's about acknowledging the feelings you're experiencing without allowing them to dictate your actions or cloud your judgment. It's about stepping back and recognizing that, while rejection can sting, it does not have to derail your progress or sense of self-worth. Engage in activities that expand your mind and spirit. Pick up a challenging book, try a new sport, or volunteer for a community project. Surround yourself with uplifting people who inspire you. Rejection isn't a reflection of your worth. It's an invitation to rediscover and reinvent yourself. Each new experience builds resilience, making you more adaptable and stronger. 3. Demonstrate your value. Rejection is a test of resilience. Instead of letting it weigh you down, use it as an opportunity to showcase your grit. If you're overlooked at work or passed over for a promotion, take a deep breath and channel your energy into something productive. Work on a project that highlights your skills or volunteer to lead a new initiative. Remember, your value isn't diminished by someone else's failure to see it. Rejection isn't the end. It's a redirection, pushing you toward a place where you're needed more. Use rejection to reassess your strengths and realign your goals. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Embrace your emotions, but move forward with grace. Focus on what you can control, your actions and reactions. 4. Cut off contact. Excellence isn't just the absence of sound, it's a powerful tool. If you're ignored or turned down, don't be tempted to fix it by reaching out. Instead, embrace the silence. This isn't about playing games, it's about regaining your power. By choosing not to react, you're taking a step back to recalibrate and reflect on your worth. Silence is not just the absence of sound, it's a profound tool for self-preservation and personal empowerment. By choosing not to engage, you're not surrendering, you're taking control of the situation in a way that helps you preserve your dignity and mental peace. It's about reclaiming your energy and focus, instead of pouring it into something that doesn't align with your self-respect. Silence can be an active, strategic decision. It's a time to reset, refocus on your goals, and remember that your value isn't dependent on someone's approval. 5. Prove them wrong. Rejection is a chance to prove to yourself what you're capable of. If someone doubts your abilities, don't let it discourage you. Use it as fuel to surpass your own limits. Work hard, practice relentlessly, and let your results speak for themselves. It's not about proving others wrong, it's about proving to yourself that you can rise above. This silent revolution of self-improvement will not only surprise others, but redefine how you see yourself. Your greatest victory isn't in changing others' opinions, but in transforming your own self-image. The key here isn't about proving someone wrong for the sake of revenge or seeking validation. It's about proving to yourself that you can take setbacks and transform them into stepping stones toward success. When others doubt you, their words can either paralyze you or propel you forward. Choose the latter. Use their skepticism as a powerful motivator to work harder, push further, and aim higher. Every rejection is an opportunity to show the world that you can exceed your own limitations. And every bit of doubt cast upon you is fuel for that fire. 6. Go out and have fun. Life's true essence shines brightest when we step out of our comfort zones. When faced with rejection, the instinct may be to withdraw, but here's a twist. Counter that instinct by deliberately seeking joy, try new hobbies, revisit old passions, or spend time with loved ones. These activities aren't just distractions, they're opportunities for growth. At each new experience adds layers to your character, making you more adaptable, empathetic, and ready for life's challenges. The goal isn't to forget the rejection, but to grow from it, turning every no into a stepping stone toward a richer life. 7. Build your social status when you're ignored. It might feel like you're invisible, but this is your hidden opportunity. Instead of seeking validation, focus on self-improvement. Engage in activities that build your resilience and contribute to your growth, whether it's fitness, learning a new skill, or advancing your career. This isn't about climbing a social ladder, but about climbing your own ladder of self-development. Instead of chasing after external validation from those who overlook you, direct your energy toward developing yourself into the best version of who you can be. Engage in activities that not only enhance your skills, but also build your inner resilience. This could mean committing to a fitness regimen to improve your physical health, enrolling in a course to learn a new skill that excites you, or even taking on a new project at work to advance your career. Every small step you take towards self-improvement is a testament to your strength and dedication to your own development. Engage with people who resonate with your journey. Share your aspiration to form meaningful connections, not just followers. This approach, rooted in Stoicism, focuses on contributing to the greater good while enhancing personal growth. 8. Act as if they don't exist. Sometimes the best response to rejection is a quiet one. Don't waste energy trying to gain someone's attention if they're ignoring you. Instead, focus on those who value your company. In social situations, turn towards those who appreciate you and engage with them. Your worth isn't tied to someone else's acknowledgement. If you must interact with them, keep it brief and professional. This approach helps you stay focused on what's important without getting caught up in unnecessary drama. Your response to indifference shows your strength and self-respect. This approach isn't about ignoring the person completely in a childish or immature way, but rather about removing their power over your emotional state. When someone disregards you or turns you down, their rejection doesn't need to dictate how you feel or how you spend your time. The reality is, your worth is not defined by someone else's acknowledgement or lack thereof, and by shifting your focus away from them, you're reclaiming control over your own feelings and energy. 9. Give them the silent treatment. Silence in the face of indifference isn't about manipulation. It's about preserving your dignity. Use silence as a tool for self-reflection and emotional mastery. It's a chance to understand your feelings, find clarity, and reinforce your character. This isn't about punishing the other person. It's about staying true to yourself and your values. When you're met with indifference, rejection, or neglect, it's tempting to react, whether by confronting the person, seeking their approval, or attempting to prove your worth. But instead of engaging in these external, often draining behaviors, silence allows you to take a step back and refocus on yourself. It becomes a sacred space where you can reflect on the situation, examine your feelings, and gain clarity about your emotions. Instead of reacting impulsively, the silence gives you time to process what's happening and choose a more thoughtful, empowering response. When faced with rejection or neglect, it's tempting to react with frustration, anger, or the desire to explain yourself. You might feel the urge to prove your value or seek validation from the person who has dismissed you. However, acting on these impulses often leads to unnecessary emotional turmoil, draining your energy and leaving you vulnerable to further hurt. Instead, silence becomes a conscious choice to step back and redirect your focus inward. It's not about making a statement to the other person. It's about prioritizing your own emotional well-being and growth. Let your confidence grow from within and make sure that your achievements are for yourself, not to impress others. Conclusion: we've explored 9 powerful lessons in turning rejection into a tool for success. Remember, each no is a stepping stone toward resilience. Stoicism teaches us to channel our inner strength, so next time you face rejection, view it as a catalyst for growth. Apply these insights in your daily life, and let rejection transform from a setback to an opportunity for personal growth. I'd love to hear your stories of triumph. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and share your journey in the comments below. Together, we'll master the art of Stoic resilience. Stay Stoic.